by 7 into 11, 1 by 11 into 15 and so on up to 1 by 903. What is the last numerical value? 903. Answer denominator. Either it will be 903 or it will be a factor of 903. This is an acid test which you will do it. 509 is not possible. 31 is not possible. We are stuck between 18 by 403 and 25 by 301. Both the values, the fractions are far away from each other. Far away. This is the first observation. Now if I use method 2, what is method 2? Method 2 is two numerical values are there. Write the first and write the last. 1 by, difference between two consecutive numerical values 4. Two numerical values will become 1. 1 by 4 into 903 minus 3. 900 divided by 3 into 903. 12. 75 by 903. 25 by 301. 25 by 301. According to method 2, 25 by 301 is the right answer. Are you all with me? According to method 2, 25 by 301. Even if you forget method 2 also, still you can solve this question by using approximation method. What is that? That also I will tell you. Approximation method is used when the answer options fractions are very far away from each other. Don't use the approximation method if answer options are closer to each other. Use these denominator factor concept just to eliminate the answer option. We are stuck between 18 by 403 and 25 by 301. Now, approximation approach. In my class, I am not just going to solve the problem. I am going to tell you various approaches so that depending upon your practice, you can solve the problem. 1 by 21. 1 by 21 is greater than 4%. 1 by 7 into 11. 7 into 11 is 77. It is greater than 1%. So answer should be greater than 5%. We eliminated this because 509 is not a factor of 301. We eliminated this because it is not a factor of 301. So answer should be just greater than 5%. 25 by 301. 1% of 301 is nothing but 3.01. If I multiply by 8, it is 24.08, which is coming to closer to 25. So 25 is closer to 8%, but I want just greater than 5%. So C is eliminated. The only option left is B. Method B is nothing but if there are two numerical values in the denominator, condense it to one numerical value. If there are three numerical values, condense it to two numerical values. Method 2, multiply it with the multiplication factor 1 by common difference between consecutive terms into number of terms condensed. Method 2, I hope it is clear. Method 3, if there are two numerical values in the denominator, see the last denominator, last value and denominator should be either the number or a fraction of that number. Point 2, if the answer options are very far away from each other, use approximation concept. I hope the idea is clear. It all depends upon what is the question and how to use the question. Now another fourth one, if A1 equivalent to 1 by 2 into 5. 1 by 2 into 5. Next one 1 by 5 into 8. Next one 1 by 8 into 11. And so on up to some series is given. Forget about, I don't want kids to find out A100 value and do it. Just we will use approximation. Now see, 1 by 2 is 50%. 1 by 4 is 25%. Numerator greater than denominator, right? Numerator less than denominator. All the fractions are far away from each other. If the fractions are far away from each other, the best way to solve the question is approximation technique. is approximation technique. What is this approximation technique? 1 by 2 into 5 is 10. 1 by 10 is 10 percentage. 5 into 8 is 40. 1 by 40 is 2.5 percentage. 1 by 88 is closer to 1 percentage. 10 plus 2.5 plus 1. Answer should be just greater than 13.5 percentage. Answer should be just greater than 13.5 percentage. 1 by 2 is 50 percentage. 1 by, this is anyway numerator greater than denominator. This we are stuck. 1 by 4 is 25 percentage. Answer should be just greater than 13.5 percentage. We got the answer as 25 by 151. Now let us check by using the method 2 whether I solved it right or wrong. In this one, what most of the students will do, they will find out A100, substitute the value and use method 2. I am telling no need. If answer options are far away from each other, straight bang on, use approximation concept. If the answer options are closer to each other, then go to method 2. Eliminate the wrong answer options depending upon the denominator value. Answer for this question is 25 by 151. Let me check whether this is the answer. Now see here, method 2. Method 2. These all are easy if you know all these concepts. 1 by 2 into 5. Next one is 1 by 5 into 8. Third one is 1 by 8 into 11 and so on. The first numerical value in the denominator series is 2, 5, 8 and so on. So Tn is nothing but a plus n minus 1 into d. 2 plus n minus 1 into d is nothing but the common difference between consecutive numerical values 3, which is nothing but 3n minus 1. 3n minus 1. So Tn is given by 3n minus 1. T1 is nothing but 3 minus 1, 2. T2 is nothing but 6 minus 1, 5. T100 is nothing but 300 minus 1, 299. So 100th value is 299. Every time there is an increase of 3. So 3 increase is 302. 3 increase is 302. Just by looking at a question you can say 302. Answer should be either a factor of 302 or 302. These eliminated, these eliminated. 1 by 2 is 50 percentage, not at all possible. So 25 by 151. So answer is nothing but write down the first term as well as the last term. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 302. 1 by 3 into 1. So this is nothing but 1 by 3 into 302 minus 2, 300 divided by 302. So from there answer is nothing but 25 by 151. I hope the idea is clear. Just because you know one method, don't use that method for that problem. Use your mind. Mind is more powerful than the pen that you are using it. Mathematics is all about, not about finding x. It is all about finding y, W-H-Y. Depending upon the merit of the question, I will use the problem. In my class, most of the problems I am going to discuss multiple approaches. A student will solve it in the notebook depending upon his or her way of understanding it and the merit of the problem. A student will choose a particular concept. I hope the idea is clear. Fifth one. See here, 1 by 2 square minus 1, 4 square minus 1. Those of you are preparing for CAT exam, this is an original CAT question, right? 1 can be written as 1 square, 1 can be written as 1 square, 1 can be written as 1 square. This can be written as 1 square. Method 1, a square minus b square logic. A square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. So if I use this logic, 1 by 2 minus 1, 2 plus 1. 4 minus 1, 4 plus 1. 6 minus 1, 6 plus 1. 20 minus 1, 20 plus 1. 20 plus 1. Now if you see, if I use this approach, if there are two numerical values in the denominator, write down the first numerical value and the last numerical value. 1 by common difference between consecutive numerical values is 2. Two numerical values became 1. So 1 by 2 into 20 by 21, which is nothing but 10 by 21, which is nothing but 10 by 21. Answer is 10 by 21. If this is taking you 30 seconds to solve the problem, right? You can solve the problem in 5 seconds just by looking at the question. What is the last numerical value? Last numerical value is nothing but 21. Denominator should be either 21 or the factor of 21. All the three options are out. Only one option. A 30 seconds problem became 5 seconds problem because you attended my class, because you know how to look at the answer options and eliminated it and invested time on many problems. A 25 seconds has been saved on this problem. In case if you are going by the traditional method which is taught in your classes or online classes, this question, most of them, not most, all of them will solve it in this method, which will take 30 seconds to find it out. Because you attended my class and you know the denominator condensation approach, you are able to save 25 seconds on this problem. Like that, the more and more videos if you watch, if you are able to learn 100 plus concepts from my YouTube videos and each saves 25 seconds, into 100 concepts, 2500 seconds of your time has been saved, which is literally close to 40 minutes of your time. This is the advantage if you subscribe to our YouTube channel and listen to my absolutely scintillating conceptual videos. I hope the idea is clear. Those students who are the students of Anil Nair, just by looking at a question, you can say that last term is 21, so denominator should be a 21 or the factor of 21. Three options are eliminated. If more than one answer option has got 21, you will go with the method 2, or if the options are fraction values are far away from each other, you will use approximation. Crystal clear clarity. Next one.